What's going on, guys? This is Jake with BarBend.com, and today we're going to be talking about Rob Kearney's recent 475-pound American log lift record. So for a little bit of context and background here, over the weekend, Rob Kearney broke his current American log lift record in the World's Ultimate Strongman Feats of Strength series. Since the pandemic has pretty much wiped out all major competition, World's Ultimate Strongman have been giving a platform for different strongman and strongwomen competitors to break various world and national records. And this is great for viewers like you and I because we get some entertainment value in watching these athletes stream their lifts. So, with that being said, this is actually the second time we've seen the log lift record appear in the Feats of Strength series. We saw Luke Stoltman attempt Big Z's world record a few weeks ago, and now it was Kearney's turn to increase his current American log lift record. He already held the American log lift record with a 471-pound lift that he completed in 2019 at the Log Lift World Championships, but he wanted to increase that. Personally, I'll never understand what it feels like to put 475 pounds over my head, nor can I even pretend to know. So to hear from the man himself, how'd that lift feel, Rob?
So gearing up for that third lift, I'm waiting there, I get the lift signal from Z. Thought he was actually icing me for a little bit because I couldn't hear him say anything and he just had that blank stare into the screen. So, I hear him say lift, I get my grip, I take it off, unfortunately, from the instant that it came off those crash pads, it felt light. The clean was the smoothest I've ever cleaned a weight like that, even compared to my training lift that I did of 272 pounds the week prior. This clean was faster. I didn't, typically I tend to slow down at the top end of the clean right at the chest, but that didn't happen. Put me in a great position on my shoulders. Elbows were nice and high. I picked out, before I even started the event, I picked out one spot on the ceiling above me to stare at, and that's all I looked at the entire time. Went for that jerk. It's definitely the best it's ever felt at a weight that heavy. And, it's funny, I look back at it and I actually pushed it a little bit too far behind me because the jerk was actually easier than I expected it to be, which is why I kind of went off balance and had to step back a little bit. And then when kind of repositioning, the log started drifting forward again, so I had to take a step forward, but fortunately was able to get that down call from Z and, take home that record yet again. I think I had probably, to be honest, I feel like I could have hit 485, 490 pretty confidently. So it's cool to see that I'm definitely within range of that world record press. To be pressing over 1.5 times body weight on a log overhead is pretty badass. And to be within about 4 or 5% of the world record is really exciting and something that I think is within reach within the coming months. So it was a really, really cool event. Absolutely amazing. It was put on so well. And now I'm just ready to strap back in and get back to the drawing board and kind of see what happens next with competitions. Hopefully World's Strongest Man still happens in November, and I'll see you all there.
So a big shout out again to Rob on his massive accomplishment. It's always awesome seeing you do big things, dude, and we love watching you progress here at BarBend. If you want to read more on this lift itself and a little bit more of the background of why it's so significant, check out the article down below. We've linked it below. But again, thank you, Rob, and thank you for watching.